And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to an Animation Commendation, episode 14 of the Who Wants to Be Millionaire-Animation Edition games, the last one of this season, so it's really an interesting one. And our last contestant coming back for round two is our friend Robert Lydon from, YouTube fame of Otherobert. How are you?
I'm good, Mark. How are you doing?
I'm not bad, not bad. Next week is my spring break, so I'm looking forward to that.
Excellent. Excellent.
So for people, sorry, yeah.
No, I said go for it.
Oh, okay. For people who are just tuning in and don't know who you are, you care to introduce yourself?
Sure. As Mark also eloquently said, I am Robert Lydon. I run the YouTube channel Otherobert. Lots of cool videos on the channel posted every week. Once upon a time, if that's your thing, that's what I cover. But I'm very excited to be here with Mark to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire animation style.
Nice, thanks. And for those of you who are this is your first episode, it's basically a 12 question multiple choice game. As long as he keeps going, get the question right, he goes higher up the ladder. Once he gets it wrong, that's the end of the game. And he's trying to get to the million, or at least the highest score. And he has 3 lifelines to help him: a phone a friend, you can call someone for help, a 50-50, gets rid of 2 wrong answers, and a choice, you can use one of them again. But you don't have a phone a friend, right?
No, I just wanted to do 2 50-50s.
Okay, yeah, so in this case, you got the 3 50-50s instead.
Okay.
So, without any further ado, Robert, are you ready to play Millionaire?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Once I share my screen here. Can you see the screen?
I can.
Okay, cool. So, and just to recap, this is the scale, the yellow ones are the benchmarks. Once you get there, you can't lose them. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. Robert, 500 points. What is the name of the 2013 Disney canon film that features the popular song Let It Go? Frozen, Icy, Solid, Unthawed.
Oh, I really want to say B, Icy, but I'm going to go with A, Frozen.
Is that your final answer, Robert?
Yes.
I'm actually kind of interested in a movie called Unthawed. That sounds kind of cool. Yes, your answer is correct. Good job. I guess you got to be living under a rock to not have heard the song Let It Go by now.
I'm pretty sure that's accurate.
All right, Robert, the next one's 1,000 points. If you get it wrong, that's the end of the game. I don't think it'll happen, but I have to warn you.
Thank you, Mark.
Let's go. 1,000 points. In the long-running animated TV series The Simpsons, what color are the Simpsons? Black, purple, green, yellow.
D, yellow.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Are you a Simpsons fan?
I am. I watched the new one last night.
Oh, nice. I think I've only seen the movie. I've never seen an actual episode of the show.
It's fun.
Better than like Family Guy and all those?
Excuse me. I would say it's lighter tone than Family Guy, but it's.
Oh, okay.
So I like it just a little bit less because it's not so vulgar. I guess would be the word. But
okay.
I like Family Guy too. Is my answer correct?
Yes, it is. Good job. I don't think you had any doubt about that one, though.
No, I did not. All right,
okay.
so
I got 1,000 points. Yes, you got 1,000 points. So no matter what happens, you can't lose that. But we want to get 2 more, Robert. Let's keep going. 2,000. The 2-part DC Universe animated original movie, The Dark Knight Returns, focuses on which comic book superhero? My cursor. Batman, Deadpool, Green Lantern, Green Arrow.
A, Batman, final answer.
Have you seen this one?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I saw both part 1 and part 2.
I like part 2.
Are you correct? Correct. I can't remember which one I like better.
I'm a Superman.
Part 1 barely had the Joker in it.
I think that was. I don't remember that. I don't remember the Joker being in it, but I'm a Superman fan, so I liked part 2 because Superman was in it.
Oh yeah, he was in part 2.
Yep.
And Joker was barely in part 1, so maybe it was part 2 I liked. I can't remember. All right, you got 2,000, Robert. Let's go for 5. The 90s animated Disney afternoon TV series Tailspin most famously adapted characters from which Disney film? Oliver and Company, Alice in Wonderland, The Aristocats, The Jungle Book.
D, The Jungle Book. Final answer.
You seem to know all of these. Were you a Tailspin fan as well?
I just remember it.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember watching any episodes, but I know I was familiar with it.
It was on Toon Disney, I think.
Yeah,
it's a good thing I know.
Back when they had that channel.
It's a good thing I know these, Mark. You want me to know them?
Yeah, it's a good thing because we wanted to get farther. Correct. Toon Disney, that was a good channel. I missed that.
I always liked the Aladdin and Little Mermaid TV series they had on.
I never seen the Little Mermaid TV series actually.
It took place.
I used to watch the Aladdin.
That one took. It was short. It was like 30 episodes. I remember it really specifically. It took place like but a few months before the events of the film, and it just made her more interesting.
So I'm guessing Little Mermaid 2 and Little Mermaid 3 especially kind of messed up the whole continuity of that.
Yeah, it actually. I think I could say like unless you think that she's younger in the third one, then it wouldn't. But if not, it does.
Oh, nice.
Her meeting of Flounder is completely different in those two.
Oh wow!
But I've
never seen any of the Little Mermaid sequels yet.
I'll take the TV series over the movie because that movie is long. The TV series has more stuff, so more stuff to develop characters and whatnot.
Nice. Maybe I have to give that a watch sometime.
Nah.
All right, Robert. Nah. Okay, you got 5,000 points. Let's see if we can get higher. 10,000. You still got all 3 lifelines. Don't forget you can use them whenever you want.
Thank you.
The first full-length adult animated film was released in 1972 and featured a character called Fritz, who was what type of an animal? Dog, bird, cat, snake.
The first. First full-length adult animated film. What was this movie? You can't answer that. I don't even know what this is. Could I do 50-50 please?
Yeah, if you'd like. Let's go to 2 wrong answers. Dog or cat?
Oh crap! I was gonna pick between dog or cat. Yeah.
Well, this helped you somewhat. Not really.
Can you 50-50 it again? No, don't.
No. I wish.
C cat.
Take your time.
No. I can't look it up, so I'll go with C cat. Final answer.
C cat. Final answer. So you have no idea. So this is just a complete guess, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Is this the end of you, Robert? To get this wrong, you leave it 1,000. Robert, your answer is correct.
Good.
Good job. Yeah, Fritz the Cat is famous. It was like the first X-rated animated film made, and it's by what's his name?
Who?
There's like a famous animator who does like X-rated stuff.
That's creepy. I don't like that.
Like he did the one PG movie he did was the animated Lord of the Rings movie, if you remember that.
Oh, the Bakshi thing, right? Rob Bakshi?
Yeah, that's what it is. Bakshi.
He was known for rotoscoping. I think he was a huge rotoscoper, wasn't that like the whole thing with that one?
Yeah, he rotoscoped a lot in the Lord of the Rings movie.
I remember that. I don't know if you agree or disagree, but you know how like Lord of the Rings is very medieval, like?
Yeah.
I would feel that the animated Lord of the Rings, it would look better if Bakshi copied Sleeping Beauty style, excuse me, and made it like that, because then I feel like it'd be more appealing, because I remember watching that and thinking it's ugly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Let's
maybe
see.
it would be more have more regal tone or something to it.
Yeah, more elegantly instead of
Mhm.
just looking choppy.
Yeah. Another problem I have with that movie is I find it very forgettable. I can't remember a thing from it.
Yeah, you couldn't remember the creator of it. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, well, at least you remembered. Well, you didn't remember this, but you guessed it right. So you're still in the game, Robert.
I did.
2 away from the next benchmark.
Alrighty.
Let's keep going. 20,000. Which Rodgers and Hammerstein musical was adapted as a full-length animated film in 1999? Oklahoma, Carousel, The King and I, South Pacific.
See, The King and I. Final answer.
You sound like you've seen this and you're not fond of it.
No, I have seen it. I actually like it. I like The King and I.
Okay. Nice.
Is that a lot?
Correct. Good job. Yeah, I don't think I liked the movie, but I like the original musical, of course, but not the
I never
animated
saw.
adaptation.
I didn't even know it was a what do you say, Roger and Hammerstein movie?
Roger Hammerstein, yeah.
I didn't even know it was those two that made that. I saw it so long ago.
Yeah, it was a musical, and they made a movie in the 50s about it. Then this was like a animated adaptation.
Okay.
But it did so bad. Rodgers and Hammerstein, the estate, they said, okay, we're not going to leave. We're not going to give the rights to any more animated adaptations of those musicals.
Oh, well, that's the studio's problem, not their problem.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see animated Sound of Music.
Okay, let's not talk about that.
Let's not give them ideas, right? Okay.
Sure.
You're 1 away from the next benchmark. You get that? You have 32,000 no matter what. You still got 2 lifelines, so you're pretty good in the game.
Okay.
Let's go. Here's the one that counts. 32,000 points. The Pixar short, George and AJ, focuses on 2 characters from which Pixar film? Monsters University, Up, Cars 2, A Bug's Life.
I
think the last time you played the 32,000 point question was also a Pixar short related one.
B, Up. Final answer.
Yes. You know, I had a chance of 50-50 on that.
No, because I don't remember. I remember A Bug's Life really well. I know that it would be in that. I know it wouldn't fit into Cars. I think it has to be Up because Up is the only one that's human.
All right. Or maybe there were bugs named George and AJ. Or cars.
No, because the bugs are like funny names. They're like Flit and Ada and Dot. Like I can't see a George as a bug. And the Cars.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Monsters University could have been it, but I don't remember those in the movie. But I'm curious to see if I'm right or wrong.
All right, this is the clincher. You get this wrong, you go back to 1,000. If you get it right, you have 32,000. Albert, your answer is correct. Congrats.
Sweet.
Yeah, they were the 2 male nurses who came to pick up Mr. Fredrickson in the beginning of the film to take him to the nursing home.
Right.
Yes, so this was like a little small short they made that it wasn't theatrically released, but it was like you can find it on the DVD and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I don't because I was saying I don't remember that in the theater.
Yeah, like, it wasn't theatrical.
Before a movie or anything. Excuse me for burping so much.
No problem. It provides ambiance, right?
Funny, Mark.
Yes. Okay, you're in a very good place. You're 32,000. You're 5 away from the million, and you still have 2 lifelines left. You could probably get to the million for all I know. I'm rooting on you.
Thank you.
Shall we go? Let's continue. 64,000, Robert.
Okay.
In the 2000 direct-to-video DreamWorks animation film Joseph, King of Dreams, Which Batman actor voices the character of the Prophet Joseph? Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer.
Oh, I know this. It's A, Ben Affleck. Final answer.
Why do you know this?
Because I just remember it because I remember that being a thing.
Oh, okay, nice.
I also remember specifically if Titan AE is on this questions, which I don't think it will be. Titan AE is when Matt Damon voiced Kale, and then Joseph is when Ben Affleck was voiced by Joseph. So it was like the time the two of them did animated movies.
The year of Damon and Affleck in the animation world.
Sort of. Yeah. I mean, I just remember that because it's not like they went all animated into tons of stuff, but they do voice act at some point. I know I'm right.
Let's hope you're right. Sometimes some people were sure of this and they got it wrong. Your answer is correct. Good job.
Who would think Christian Bale has never voice acted? And I think Val Kilmer only voice acted in The Prince of Egypt, but he never played. No, he did play Batman. Val Kilmer played Batman in the
Batman Forever.
Yeah. But was he the voice of Moses?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. But Christian Bale actually did voice acting. He was in Pocahontas as I forget his name, but one of the British.
Thomas. Was he Thomas?
Thomas, yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, he was the redhead.
Yeah, I think. It's been a while since I saw that one.
You haven't seen Pocahontas?
They've all done that. No, yeah, I have. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Okay, gotcha. All right,
they've all done it.
I'm doing better this time than I did last time.
Yeah, you probably studied before this, did you?
These are all things I know, minus the Fritz one.
Yeah, that's not bad. You got one you didn't know, so you still got 2 lifelines. So we could still make it to the million.
Alrighty.
Let's continue. 125,000 points. Robert is getting tight. Who is the musical composer? Michael Giacchino, Patrick Doyle, Randy Newman.
Whoa, I just got really close to the camera. It's not Michael Giacchino, because Michael Giacchino is the composer for Jurassic World. I don't think. Wait, no, that's a lie. Michael Giacchino is the writer of Inside Out. Randy Newman doesn't sound like it would be it.
You have 2 50-50s if you want to use them.
No, I know it's not Randy Newman and Michael Giacchino, so I already 50-50'd into my head. Because I remember when I reviewed Inside Out, I talked about Michael Giacchino for sure, and I just know Randy Newman didn't work on. I feel like Randy Newman didn't work on the music for Nemo anyway. All right, I'm gonna take a guess. A, Thomas Newman. Final answer.
Took a guess. A, Thomas Newman. Final answer. No idea.
No clue.
All right. Yeah, Michael Giacchino. He was a musical composer for Inside Out. So
he was he produced it. That's what he did. I knew he worked on it. I remember what
he did the score of it.
The score. Okay. I remember. I remember talking about him in my review of that movie, but I just felt the other ones didn't do it.
All right. Let's see if your total guess is correct or not. Robert, your answer is correct. Congratulations.
Did Randy Newman and Patrick Doyle work on them, or did they work for Pixar? Mark?
Hello?
I'm right here. Mark, did you hear me?
Oh, hi. Sorry. Yeah, I got you back now. I guess we lost you.
Did Randy Newman and Patrick Doyle work on Pixar movies too?
Yeah, Randy Newman was in them. He did multiple. He did like Toy Story films, Monsters Inc.
Oh, he was. Is he a composer for them?
Yeah, all of them are composers.
They're all composers. Okay.
Patrick, I think the only one Patrick Doyle did, I think he did one. I think it was Brave. I can't remember.
Okay.
But they're all done composer for Pixar films.
All right. So there's how much I know about Pixar's composers.
Don't worry, I had to look up all that information myself.
I know.
Okay, Robert, let me tell you where you are right now. The next one is 250,000. If you get that right, you will be in the lead with the number one position.
Sweet.
So play it safe, or, I mean, you make your own choice what you got to do. You still have 2 lifelines here.
Go to that question.
Let's go. 250,000. In the 1937 Disney film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which 2 dwarfs are voiced by the same actor Pinto Colvig? Happy and Bashful. Happy and Grumpy. Bashful and Sleepy. Grumpy and Sleepy.
The name sounds really familiar to me.
What, Pinto Colvig?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because he's like one of the original guys on Disney, right? Like, I feel like he did a ton of work for Disney. The original stuff. Because Walt, I feel like I think he voiced Goofy. Like the original Goofy, along with Walt.
And you have 50-50 if you need it.
It's definitely one with Grumpy. It's definitely Grumpy, for sure. I was gonna say Grumpy and Doc, but Doc isn't on this list. You know, I don't want a 50-50 it because if I 50-50 it, I won't know. I'm gonna go with the polar opposite characters and say be happy and grumpy. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that.
Nothing's final till you say final answer, so you have all the time.
D, grumpy and sleepy. Final answer.
Why do you switch from B to D?
I feel like it's too obvious if happy and grumpy are the ones that he did.
So something like a trick question, kind of.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't work because like the polar opposites. So maybe it's sleepy.
All right. Well, you've locked it in. You get this right, you'll be in the lead. If you get this wrong, you're down to 30,000 and not in the number one place. Robert, your answer is correct. Yes. Yeah, Pinto Colvig was the original voice of Goofy, and he did Grumpy and Sleepy in this movie. So
if I stop and say I want to just keep these, then I'm in the lead no matter what.
Yeah, if you walk away at the next question with 250,000, you're in the lead no matter what.
But what if I make it all the way to $1 million and I get it right?
Then you win still.
Like, you would just stop with doing it? Like, because I would have won the whole thing.
If you get to the $1 million and win?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
then you win.
There'd be no other round because you're having rounds for someone to try to hopefully get up to $1 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the last round. You're the last player of these rounds.
Okay. All right, let's see.
So let's see the 500. Oh, you still got 2 lifelines. Oh, I can't believe it. Let's see. You might want to use one.
Yeah.
500,000 points. Which of the following companies did Pixar not make a commercial for during their early years? Tropicana, Listerine, Wrigley, Lifesavers.
This is an animation question, Mark. This is an advertising question.
You just have to do the animation studios, which is fair game in my book.
It's the studio. It has nothing to do with a movie or a show.
Well, I made it clear that anything animation related, including studios, is fair game. So too bad.
I find that very unfair.
So you can walk away and win still, or you could take a 50-50 if you want. Gamble, your choice. If you gamble and get it wrong, you lose.
Can you 50-50 it, please?
That's 50-50. That's good. I have 2 wrong answers for Robert. Wrigley, lifesavers.
That was Wrigley.
Said Wrigley.
I don't even know what Wrigley is. I'm going to think about this for a sec.
Yeah, have all the time you want. Said you can walk away and win, or take a guess, but it's a gamble.
I feel like they might have made a commercial for lightsabers. Lifesavers. I feel like I've got so high. I don't want to give it up.
Hey, you're in the driver's seat. You tell me what you want to do.
I could see them making a commercial for lifesavers. I feel like I remember it. It must be like must be all the candies like moving around. C. Wrigley. Final answer.
Oh my God, you took the gamble. Could have walked away and won with no problem, but you decided to take the gamble. Oh, Wrigley.
Life is a gamble.
Life is a gamble. That's Robert's motto.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's not my motto at all. I'm really very safe. I can't lose anything here, so.
You could lose. You could get down to 32,000.
No. I mean, I don't lose anything besides just losing the game, which is fine.
Oh yeah. It's not a real $250,000.
Yes, that I'd be a little bit more hesitant. Come on, Mark. I want to see.
I want to see too. It's very suspenseful. Robert, your answer is
Don't say wrong.
correct. Congrats. Wow. Huh. You went the farthest so far from anyone. Only one other person made it to this far and they got it wrong, and you actually got it right. Congratulations.
Was it that question, or was it a different question?
It actually was the same question, because when I was doing the video, I lost the video, so no one saw the video, so I decided to just keep the question.
Okay.
So yeah, Wrigley is a gum company. They make gum.
All right.
All right, let's go. This is a suspense of the 1 million point question, Robert. Remember, like I said, you can walk away and win, or take the gamble. It's your choice. This is the 1 million point question. No one's ever seen this since I started these games. There it is. You got a 50-50. Let's go. Which Disney animator amongst the group known as the 9 Old Men was the first to die? Les Clark, Wolfgang Reitherman, John Lounsbury, Milt Kahl. And you have a 50-50 still.
Can I 50-50 this?
Yeah, sure. It's the last 50-50 of the game.
It's also the last question.
That was the last question too. Les Clark, John Lounsbury.
So, do you know? You can answer this a yes or no question. Do you know all the 9 old men in your head?
By name?
Yeah.
Like.
You do?
I think I can rattle off on 9. No. I think I know most of them. I can't say all 9.
The only one that I really remember is Mark Davis, but I think it's because Mark is such a like he did so much of movies that I know.
Oh, okay.
Like how he was the head.
Yeah,
he was the head.
Probably can name like
so many films.
Yeah, I probably can name like 6 maybe, but I don't think all 9. Like I said, you could walk away and take the winnings, or take a gamble, and if you lose, you lose. It's tempting, isn't it?
Hold on, just give me 1 second to think.
Oh yeah, we're on no time limit.
I feel like I don't even know these guys, the names of these 2 guys, which is so horrible that I don't know their names. I guess it shows how much of a Disney fan I am that I don't know their names.
No, that's why I put it as a million-point question. It's not one I would expect many people to know. I didn't know the answer to this one either.
Alrighty. Well, I want to take a guess. For sure.
Oh, you take a guess.
Well, you 50-50'd it. I mean, I can always play again. I still get to keep, what, 32,000 points, even if I lose?
Yeah, but there's no play again. This is it. There's no round 3.
Oh, there's no round 3. Okay, well, I'll take the guess.
Yeah.
Well,
it's your gamble, so.
John Lounsbury. Final answer.
Oh my God, he said C. John Lounsbury, final answer. Oh my gosh. How sure are you?
No clue.
No clue. Robert. You went this far. You used all 3 lifelines. You could have walked away like 2 questions ago, but no, you decided to keep playing. And you went with C. John Lounsbury. Robert, your answer is
Lounsbury? Is that his name? Is it Lounsbury or Lounsbury?
Lounsbury.
Well,
correct.
boom.
Wow. Congratulations. That's me clapping there and the fireworks. You made it to the million. I didn't think anyone would get to the million. I thought we'd just have a highest scorer, but
nope.
Wow, Robert.
I win.
You went 12 questions. One after one, you got them all right. You knew most of them too.
I did. I did know most of them. I took a guess on just 3 of them. Before.
That really is. Oh my God, that was exciting. Well, you guys saw it here first. We're ending this season 1 with a huge, it's the best way to end the season. Robert Lydon has won the million-point question. Robert, you are the winner with a total of 1,020,000 points from both rounds. Is there anything you want to tell the folks, or any comments you want to make, or anything?
I'm besides just Mark, thank you for having me on. These questions were enjoyable as opposed to your last ones. I remember I had no clue at so many of the last ones you did. These all I all knew. So this was good.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on the I use like a random number generator to determine what subjects the questions are going to be from. So I guess it just depends on the luck of the numbers.
Well, this one worked out in my favor because I enjoyed all these questions.
Yeah, last time you had the Winnie the Pooh question, and
yeah,
Who
knows stuff about Winnie the Pooh? No normal person should know that about Winnie the Pooh.
I knew that.
Anyway.
Oh wait, I'm not.
Looked it up.
Huh?
You looked it up. To be fair.
No, I didn't. I knew Trespassers William.
Okay. Well, thank you for having me on this, Mark.
Yeah, well, thank you for playing. And people, you can check Robert out at his YouTube channel, youtube.com/Otherobert, for a lot of videos, especially trailers and Once Upon a Time videos. The new season's coming Sunday, right?
It is. Back on Sunday.
Yes, and I'm finally caught up. So that's great. All right, so this is goodbye from me and goodbye from Robert. And if I do a season 2 of this later in the year, see you around then. Bye.
Bye.